Ipsy Miracle Beauty. Every month I do an Ipsy versus Ipsy comparison. I was doing them almost 100% for a $10 bag versus a $10 bag. However, over the months, what I found, there was just way too many duplicates. So now I'm actually changing. I'm actually doing the Ipsy Glam Plus versus the Ipsy Glam bag. I definitely think I can help you if you're trying to decide if you want to switch or not, if it's really worth it. But it also can tell you if you want to get both, because that is an option when you upgrade. Mine are actually in 2 separate accounts, but the one I created when I started my channel and the one that I've had for years. So the preferences are slightly different, but again, I did get a lot of duplicates. That's why I didn't continue the $10 bags. So the first one I'm going to do actually is the $10 bag. So this one is $10 per month. You get a free bag, and it automatically renews until you cancel it. That's one thing I think some people get a little bit confused on, because it's not a one-time thing unless you cancel your subscription. So they also offer $3 and $12 add-ons. $12 typically are full size, $3 are typically travel or sample size. So they do come with an explanation and a price list. So the first one I see is the Belle Pierre Cosmetics HD Finishing Powder High Definition Translucent Powder. So I am not going to open this all the way because I know which powders I like. I know which powders that I want to use, and I'm not really experimenting with powder right now. So I am going to put this in our contest. The next thing I see is Kaleido Cosmetics Skin Blush, Softest Skin Blush, and it is in the shade Prima Donna. So this is one that I absolutely will probably keep, and I'll tell you why. I don't actually have a ton of blush anymore. I got rid of a lot of my blushes that I felt weren't working, were the wrong formula, or just purely weren't the shade that I needed. So this one, again, it has a white compact. And it is a pretty, it's like a pale pink or rose color, which is literally right down my alley. For years, I only used the same CoverGirl blush, and I mean like 10 years or more. And this is like one of those colors in it almost perfectly. So I definitely will be keeping that. Next is the Innisfree Pore Cleansing Clay Mask with Super Volcanic Clusters. So I actually love masks, so again, I will be keeping this one. I have another clay mask that I actually just adore. This one does not have a scent at all, so that's kind of cool because a lot of them have really strong scents one way or another. So the next item is, I'm actually going to pull everything out of the bag, but so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The next item is by Pixie. It's Pixie by Petra. It's Endless Sky. I cannot read. Endless Silky Eye Pen. I said sky instead of silky. So I actually have a ton of eyeliner pencils right now and lip liner. So I'm not going to open this because I want it to stay fresh. And then I will decide at a later date if I decide to put this in the contest or put it in my future backup type pile. So the next item is the SLM. Let me see. I can't remember the exact name. And I don't think they're on these brushes either. Oh, they are. It's the SL Miss Glam, and this is the one that actually came in my bag. This is actually the third one I've received of this, not because they did something wrong. I purchased it previously. It came in a bag on my other account previously, and then now it's come in this bag. These is literally my favorite blush, I did it again, brush brand. Too many B words. So this is one. So the 2 items I paid to add on were brushes as well. One is by Firma. It's actually their blush brush. I already have one of these, and I actually don't use it for blush. I use it for under my eye, and it is literally like the perfect sweep of that, so I love it. And then this one is actually a blending brush by SLM, SL Miss Glam, and again, it's my favorite brand. All of her brushes perform well. I actually have a shipment coming of face brushes from Ipsy. They put them on sale for $15 for 3 brushes. I ordered it from both accounts so that I could get that because I love her brushes. So that is the entire $10 May 2019 bag. So if we move over to the Glam Bag Plus, actually before we do that, I want to see. Okay, I was right when I said it last time. I apologize. This video I said it does have prices. It does not. So these do not show the retail price for the full size or the sample size. And actually, I'm missing. All 3 of those brushes were purchases. I apologize. This Ofra was actually in it. I actually love Ofra liquid lips. I think they're fantastic. It's a very pretty like rose, almost similar actually to Jeffree Star's Androgyny that I was talking about in another video today. So that actually was with this bag, and I apologize. I had put it in with my Glam bag plus not knowing it was in this bag. My box, I usually keep them in their bag or in their box respectively until I film. Well, I ended up filming this video already once, but my battery cut out in the middle of it and I didn't realize it. So now I am refilming. So what came in that box, like I said, is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics powder, the Kaleido Cosmetics blush, Innisfree Pore Cleansing Clay Mask, the Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Lipstick in Mocha, and the Pixi by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen in Black Noir. So that is the $10 bag in full. So if we go over and look at the Ipsy Glam bag, plus this is too many rhyming words in one video, we have, so the first thing I see is the Ilamasqua, these are 2 lip liners. They're actually attached and sealed together. Again, I'm not going to open and swatch these because they are, first of all, have been swatched by a lot of people already, and I don't want to open them and start the aging factor. So they are in Lust and Media. If you look through anybody's Instagram that receives this, they are all the same color, so you can see swatches if you would prefer. Then that retails for $21 each. So that's like $42 right there in this $25 bag. If you enjoy lip liners, which I do, then that covers the cost of the bag right there. This bag is $24.99. So the next item that's actually here, this is valued at $25, and this is the Wander. See, what is it called? The Wanderous Seascape Eyeshadow Palette, and this is, again, by Wander, and it is normally $25. Let's see if I can get into it. I thought this was an amazing travel palette when I saw it on the internet. It does, the front looks like this, and if I show you the whole thing, it's kind of neat. It actually makes like the seascape. So the palette is got a transition shade and a satin blue shade, and then the rest are shimmers, and they are very beautiful. I am a big fan of Wander Beauty. I'd received, I think it was in my BoxyCharm, I have a face palette by them. I have a face mask by them. I have a mascara, Mile High, Sky High mascara. So I do like this brand. I feel like they're kind of everywhere in boxes right now, and since I like the brand, I don't have a problem with that. But if you don't prefer this brand, it can get kind of annoying when you see it on all your boxes. So again, that was $25. The next item is Face Hero, a powerful protective face oil. So this is actually a skincare product, which I like when we get both in our boxes. I thought this was awesome because I do use a face oil every single night. I am using one. It's not Dermalogica. Maybe it is Dermalogica. It's a anti-wrinkle oil, and I alternate with my Body Shop oil. And I love them. They both kind of have earthier scents. This is a very, very sweet scent. It does have a ton of oils in it. Like if you look, it's even like thicker than a lot of oils. But it's just really sweet. Like not candy, like fruit. And I just want to read really quick. It has, I think it's on the box. Almond oil, jojoba oil, macadamia oil, Brazil nut oil, apricot kernel oil, evening primrose oil, buriti oil, rose hip oil, calendula extract, and then it goes on and on. I mean, there's sunflower, kiwi seed. I mean, there's literally like probably 10 or 15 oils in this, and it doesn't claim to be 100% natural. However, I do think that it is pretty close to natural with that many natural oils in it, depending on where they're derived from. So that's one that I was very thankful for. I am going to put this in to be used next in my rotation. I don't have a backup oil other than the 2 I'm using now, so that will be nice. So that retails for $34. Again, for my use, it does pay for the box. I definitely will use a face oil. Next in it will be the Tone Up Primer Essential Glow by Yensa, and this does retail for $35. So this one is to be a essential glow, but it is in shades, I believe. Maybe not. I thought it came in a shade, but I guess I'm not. It's supposed to even and brighten your skin tone. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand here, and I'll show you what it looks like before I smooth it out and after I smooth it out. So it does just have like almost like my skin tone color. I actually don't even know if it's picking up. And then if you blend it out, it's very, it's definitely not shimmery at all. It's like a natural shine, but it definitely shrank my pores in my hand. I actually have pretty large pores on my hand. I don't know why. So it's definitely smoothing, and I don't see any like reflective shimmer like my Glotion I have from L'Oreal. It doesn't have any of that. It's just very smoothing and smooths out. So that's definitely what I will end up using. The next thing that's from that bag, again, that primer was $35. This is El Maquillage Icon High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara, and it does retail for $25. This is another one I'm not going to open. I have way too many mascaras open in my, collection. I am trying to either pan them or use them about, the bottom of my eye, anywhere I can so that I'm using them, but I don't want to open this and start its aging because, they all have a shelf life. Most mascaras are 3 months. This one says 12 months, so I've never in my life seen a mascara that says 12 months. So now I'm actually really curious, but I'm not going to open it until I use some of mine. For my purchased items that were $3 each, I did purchase the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit Mascara. I actually got this by mistake. I thought I was purchasing the one that has like the big fluffy brush, not the little tiny single plastic ones. So this one I may just throw right into the contest because it's not what I was thinking that it was. The other one you've already seen, it is the Firma Blush Brush. Now I will have 3 of these total. And the last one is the Blending Brush by SL Miss Glam. These are, as I said before, my favorite brushes. And so now I do have 2 blending. I have 3 or 4 for putting on shimmers and things like that. And then I have those 2 sets of 3 face brushes coming as well. So I'm getting my little collection going. And I am decluttering some. I actually already packed a bag to give to a friend's daughter so that my brushes, I just don't keep piling them up. I'm getting rid of the ones I just don't use. So this was the Ipsy Glam bag, $10 bag, and the $25 bag. I honestly am pretty happy with both bags, even though I won't use every product in them. Maybe, for example, the powder I'm not going to use. But I am excited because I feel like we got a diversity. In both boxes, we received face products. In both boxes, we received eye products. In both boxes, we received skincare and lip care, actually, because in one box it's the lipstick and the other box it's the lip liner. So I really feel like it was kind of a good balance in both boxes, and I have to say I haven't seen that in a while for the miniature. So the $10 bag, I've enjoyed the products I got, but I typically get almost entirely skincare or entirely makeup, and it's vast majority of the time makeup, but I do have mine mixed, and I don't feel that it's mixing every time. So that is the May 2019 Ipsy Glam Bag and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. If you like this video, I do hope that you will subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and I hope that you will come back and see me soon. Have a good weekend.